What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Arrow here, bringing another World of Tanks video, and today I'm going to be showcasing gameplay in my Centurion Mark 7-1 Tier 9 British medium, sporting the 105 mils L7 Royal Ordnance. Just keep in mind 268 pen, which is godlike at Tier 9, and 390 damage, but you do suffer from slow reload. Reload for a medium at Tier 9, 5 rounds per minute. It's very poor. And in the first gameplay that we have here, we're on Westfield doing the encounter, and we're gonna be showing off the sniping capabilities of this tank, due to the fact that Artie just took out 75% of my hit points, and I'm forced into a position where I can only snipe because I have 342 hit points and the game has just started. And this was not my plan, although I do snipe in this tank. It is a very decent sniper, accuracy 0.32, both on the 20 pounder I think, and the 105 mil. But truth be told, I was forced into this position. And out there yonder we have, what do we have, an IS-8, pardon me, IS-3, and there's a T-30 in the back, and I think an SD-1, and that's who I have to contend with. How I got that shot on the IS, I have no idea. Must be because of 268 pen. But yeah, I'm forced into a sniping position. But keep in mind, I don't have coded optics, but my view range is 400. So those guys back there, that's not me spotting them. So I need them to be lit up for me to take advantage of my fantastic accuracy. I need the help of my team. I mean, why did I not choose coded optics? By the way, what I have on the tank is enhanced gun lane drive, which reduces your aim time, the rammer and vents, and that's because the aim time is 2.29. and I mean, for me personally, with this tank, you can brawl, but you can't at the same time. And when it comes to brawling, you're not gonna get that many bounces due to the fact that you're such a big, humongous target, and your sides are so flat. It's automatic pen. You're not gonna get any bounces, and that's the setup that I chose. Although, having said that, I'm currently trying out I'm on 4 hit points now, the 20 pounder. I'm currently trying out the 20 pounder, and with that gun I have actually put on coded optics. I have, because I want to get as many long distance shots as possible due to the reduced alpha. So anyhow, SD1 at the back, T30 at the back. I'm trying to get myself into a more advantageous position where I'm kind of hiding my tank even more, so popping out, exposing the least amount of my tank, due to the fact that I'm only on 4 hit points. Absolutely, I can make this shot, let one rip. Not sure how much I got there, but we're good to go. Can we possibly get this on the SD1 just over the ridge there? Absolutely. 408, not a bad roll. Keep in mind, it's 390. Was trying to finish him off, but no, somebody else takes him out. And the T30 is back there. I take a blind shot, it doesn't happen. And keep in mind, my view range is only 400, so I don't have binocs, coded optics, so I need the assistance of my team. So either it's gonna be the TD that's behind me, hopefully he has binocs, or my compadres down in the town. Either or, I'm not going to be the one that lights him up, but if and when he does, I can most definitely get a shot into him, and most probably I won't be lit up either. So I'm just patiently waiting. It's 50-50, it's all up in the air at the moment, so we're good to go. Patience is the name of the game. I have no choice really. You know, I've only on 4 hit points, and there he is. Absolutely, I can get this 100%. Let one rip, and I finish him off. Good to go. And down below in the valley, what do we see? An M103 with my accuracy, no problema. He shows the side of his tank. A low roll, 355. I should have finished him off. I don't know how that happened. I do manage to make contact with him, but there's nothing there I could have hit. But he gets taken out, and we're good to go. And now it's completely equal, 9-9. As you can see in this gameplay, there was no brawling to be had. You know, it was just sniping. You know, albeit forced sniping, but it is what it is. Absolutely, it is a 100% a strong sniping tank. Not saying that in the next game it's just going to be sniping. Not saying that's all that I do, but when you're forced into a position where you can only snipe, it works. On this tank, it works. And I'll pull up to the cliff edge here. I know that most of the enemies are across the bridge. They like to sit back there and snipe, and that was my feeling. That was, you know, my feeling where the rest of the enemies were, and looks like there was at least a target who kind of dropped down. Absolutely, I can get this 100%. Finish him off, no problem. I'm picking up my second kill. And now it's just being patient. You know, it's 50-50. You don't want to rush. You don't want to screw up the game, so to speak. And I get lit up, and I'm wondering, is it from across the bridge? Where am I getting lit up from? You know, where am I getting lit up from? And I got to keep mobile because artillery is in play, and then I see him fire, and I instantly know where he is. At the same time, I've got to be extra cautious due to the fact that I only have 4 hit points. You know, if somebody so much as sneezes at me, I'm gonna die. 312, very low. What can I say? But I can finish him off. Lose sight of him, he reappears, and I get one into him, and I get the kill. Good to go. And all that is left of T95. I've managed to hit 100k XP in this tank, and I'm going to switch over now to, not in this video, but to the 20 pounder. I want to experience the 20 pounder. I've had a few games with the 20 pounder, but due to the low alpha, it's almost like you're kind of irritating the enemy reds more than, you know, you're kind of hurting them, in my personal opinion. And yeah, so I don't know, I'll try it. I'm gonna most definitely, I'm gonna stick with the 20 pounder for the rest of the grind, because of the fact that a lot of people swear by the 20 pounder. They say 20 pounder is the way to go, not the L7, not the, you know, the 105. But I promised myself I'm going to try out both. You know, I'm going to put on the 20 pounder and do the rest of the grind with the 20 pounder. Very nice game there, picking up 4,407 damage. Not bad at all. And moving onwards, we are on Ensk. We're on Ensk, the war variant. Again, it's encounter, and you're going to see kind of a complete opposite to the previous game, you know, because I'm going to be a little bit more cautious in this game. I'm going to be taking more opportunistic shots, taking advantage of opportunities where I can just pop out of cover, take a shot and pull back, you know, kind of read the map. You can see me constantly referencing, looking at the map, trying to suss out situations where I can pop out of cover, take my shot and pull back. And it's completely different from Westfield, completely. And Tiger, I see a Tiger, I respect his gun, but I don't respect his armor. You know, the Tiger just unleashes hell with his gun, but he has no armor to speak of. I'm gonna love playing the Tiger. I'm gonna unlock it soon, hopefully. But that armor, the armor on the Tiger is non-existent. I don't think I've ever shot at a Tiger and not penned. get a nice side shot into the E75 and pull back. And it's just like I said, you know, I'm trying to pull back, lose my sixth sense, and this is very interesting. I thought I'm not going to get this shot, but as he pulls back, he kind of lifts up his rear, which kind of forces his top upper plate into an angle where I can pen. You know, I wasn't expecting a pen, no way, no how. Get a nice little snapshot here into the Panther 2. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Here I make a little bit of a mistake. I'm fully aware there's reds on my left, but I thought they were preoccupied with my buddies. I decided to take my shot anyway, you know, because they fired, so what the hey. And I pull back. And now my attention is drawn towards the E75, possibly, maybe, was it the E75? Because I think I was thinking he was facing the other way. He was facing my compadres to the left, but no, he is not. He's actually facing me, and we exchange damage. Again, kind of poking out, trying to suss out. At these moments, you know, I'm kind of looking at the mini-map. I'm looking at the mini-map. I'm trying to read the battle, see what's going on. And these guys to my left here, I'm thinking they're facing, you know, down south. They're facing down south. Panther pulls out. I get a nice little snapshot into him, and again I pull back. I'm waiting for my reload to kick in. You can see around the 3-second mark I kind of pull out. And again, the Tiger is a quick firing gun. That gun is always ready. Decides to take advantage of the situation and get a shot into the C289. And you can see that Tiger, he is popping out of cover straight away. You know, that's how quick his gun reloads, and you've got to respect that. Absolutely, you got to respect that gun. Don't respect his armor, but you know, and don't trade damage with the guy. Absolutely. Yak Tiga up in this nice little sniper's perch. Take him out, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this is kind of completely different, like I mentioned before, than to the game at Westfield. I'm not necessarily brawling, I'm just taking advantage of any situations, any opportunities that I can, and just popping in and out of cover, ducking and diving, but not necessarily brawling. You know, I don't manage to get this. I think I'm forced to take my shot too soon. I thought he was gonna, you know, get into cover, and here I'm thinking, you know, there's two of us going at this piece of arty. That's too many. You know, it's 8 to 12. We're losing 8 to 12. So the medium wants to go ahead and take out arty. Absolutely, go ahead, buddy. No problemo. I'm gonna help out with the remaining reds. You know, more people going for arty, the less there is over here where the real battle is happening. Now, of course, as I'm passing through here, I'm announcing my presence because I'm going through the cap circle. So if they're smart, they would know that I'm on my way, or there's somebody on their way. Snapshot on the Comet, take him out, good to go. AMX, can I get one into? You can see the reload is just 382. What? Keep in mind my average damage is 390. That was kind of RNG robbing me, really. And all that's left is this KV5. He is on full health, but with my pen, you know, I can take him apart. But keep in mind, 520 hit points, that's all I have. As I'm sneaking up to him, he is kind of preoccupied with my compadre. I managed to sneak up to him, pen him once, set his engine on fire, get a nice bit of damage there by setting his engine on fire. He doesn't have a fire extinguisher. You should have a fire extinguisher always, except for, I think, tanks with diesel engines. That's what I'm told, like the Japanese tanks. But anyhow, my compadre takes him out and we're good to go. So kind of polar opposite, like I mentioned, of the game before. Good game nonetheless. 4,300 damage, not bad at all. And moving onwards, last game, It's a standard battle. We're on Arctic region, and this is kind of like a mix. And I picked these 3 games out because it most definitely they're 3 totally different games. 3 totally different games. And managed to get a nice shot into the Carnarvon here. There we go, 421. Nice high roll there. But you can see how I'm pulling back straight away. But I'm pulling back even more so due to the fact that there's 2 pieces of artillery. Whenever I get lit up here, I'm not taking any chances. It's too early in the game, and if I was Hardy, I would be pre-aiming at these known spots where mediums kind of pick up, poke out, and try and snipe, etc., etc. So whenever I get lit up, you'll see me. I'm just pulling back, sort of kind of thing. And possibly maybe he was angled there. Don't get the shot. I'm not sure if it was a bounce, but you can see me. Look, this is exactly what I was talking about. I'm pulling back in an extreme way. Kind of sort of thing. And that's 100% down to Artie. Keeping an eye on the map, keep an eye on that right hand flank. There's not that much I can do, you know, with that flank. There isn't, but I've committed to this side. 12T, easy peasy. You know, even if I hadn't had shot him, most probably I would have killed him with a ram. You can see I haven't lost any hit points. 1,720. Almost get this 1375 killed. Very poor on my part. But this is what I'm talking about, artillery. They're pre-aiming in those common spots. And I see this medium pushing up, and he's not lighting up anybody. And the icons usually kind of flicker when they're receiving damage, when they're receiving a bounce. So you know he's pushing through there and he's not getting lit up, kind of, sort of. And which kind of signifies, you know, let's go, attack, let's push forward as well. Because now it's kind of turned into they're pushing on that flank, we're pushing on this flank, and even though they're leading by 3-1, it's still 50-50 in my eyes. You know, this game was 50-50. Another way of looking at it would be we have to push. We can't sit there and wait where I was originally, you know, in that little valley sniping. You can't sit there and wait for them to push through and flank you from the rear, and before you know it, you're just encircled. Little scout pushing through here, the Wheezy, and I decide, oh, he's just too quick and nimble, and I decide to go for my second ram here. Second ram. Here we go. I like these little tanks. Pretty neat. And there we go, take him out. Good to go. And again, I haven't lost any hit points. 1,720. So definitely very different for the first game, very different from the second game. Ramming a few scouts there, having some fun. So pushing up here, I'm going to attempt to, my initial thinking was to snipe at the bad guys because they're pushing through on our flank, you know, and I've mentioned this before, my tank can most definitely snipe, but at the same time Artie is still in play, and I'm fully aware of that. I realise there's a kind of cacophony of fuckness going on behind me, and I decided, okay, you know, I need to help out there, and I take out Carnarvon. But you can see me, as soon as I'm lit up, I'm pulling back, I'm pulling back, I'm pulling back. 2 Artie in play, 2 Artie in play. Pretty decent game so far. Still all up in the air. You know, it's up for grabs. The victory is, you know, it's there for the taking. Whoever wants it. But unfortunately, as we, yeah, oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. Absolutely, I'm not going to make this shot 100%. I decide to shoot one anyway because I'm going to be, you know, next 20-30 seconds I'm going to be repositioning my tank, so thought I might get lucky, but I knew in the back of my mind I wouldn't. I'm fully aware again as I'm coming up here, Artie, Leopard, again thinking the same thing, ram. You know, these tanks are small, light, quick, great guns, but you know, very vulnerable to being rammed, and absolutely, you know, I respect the Leopard, but you can see the size of my tank. It's the size of an E75. Leopard OP tank, fantastic armor, but it doesn't stand up to my 268 pen. I look at the mini-map here and I see there's a whole bunch of greens surrounding me, and I decide, okay, let's leave the lurva to my compadres. Pardon me, I pronounced it low. I decide to lead the lurva to my compadres to take out, and they actually seem to struggle with that tank, with the lurva, for quite a while. And I decide to push onwards because I can see, you know, the time is ticking down. My teammates have decided to start capping. Most probably kind of registered with them that it's 50-50, it's all up in the air, whatever. It's kind of stupid, not stupid. And E75, full health, troll armor equals no thank you very much. I am not going to take him on by myself, and you can see, you know, I've finally, somebody's penned me. I'm not sure, was it the Lurva or was it the E75? But a medium pulls up, jumps down into the little seashore down there, the beach down there. He's on low health, but you know, we're about to win by capping. What the hey, let's go for it. And it looks like somebody resets us capping, so I've got a minute. Well, now it's 45 seconds, but you know, the game's about to end, so I decide to engage. I auto aim. You can pen him every time, the E75, into his side. Frontally, that's a different matter, absolutely. And I just thought, oh, it'd be a nice bonus if I get the E75. At the same time, you know, I was kind of disappointed that the game was going to end, absolutely, because there was many more reds to be had, including 2 Artie, for Christ's sakes. I mean, but what can you do? And reverse tank driving here, having a bit of fun, and I managed to get the kill. Very nice, and we win by capping, unfortunately. And here comes Artie, kablamo. Damn you, Artie. Didn't manage to touch me though. Good game. 3 very different games in the L7 Centurion Mark 7-1 and sporting the 105. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos.